right, we are at Goodwill Shillington. It has been a hot minute since we've been here.
A couple weeks for me, I think.
Yeah, I can't even tell you the last time I was in this store. Not that we don't love this store, we do. It's nice and big. Look how big.
Car for sale.
Yeah, is that what you want? Is that what you want for your birthday? That is beautiful. And there's chips. Anytime there's chips, it's good. All right, 50% off. Today is $2 Tuesday. Let's see what we can find to flip for a profit. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're taking you thrifting. All right, something's going on here. Look at that. We're gone for a couple of weeks and the whole place changes. Yeah, what is going on here? Maybe more hard goods? That would be nice. All right, but today we are looking at hard goods. I might do clothing and handbags and shoes. You never know with me. Linens, you know, all the things. Looking at lamps. Oh, what are these little guys here? There's a glass turtle. He's modern. The rabbit is very clear and he's cloudy. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what point I'm making. I'm just here relaxing, thrifting. Hello, Stephen, how are you? Just saying hello to the workers. They're so sweet. When I haven't been here, everybody's like, where have you been? Okay, the store doesn't seem too crowded with people, which is always very nice. Oh, I kind of like this frame, $1.99. Tell you what, if you need photo frames, most Goodwills, well, at least in Pennsylvania, have frames at very good prices. Now, I know you guys don't all have excellent prices like we do in Pennsylvania, so I guess you all have to just get on a plane and move to Pennsylvania. That would be very fun. Okay, this is somebody Lightfoot. It's a print. Should I know who Lightfoot is? Gordon Lightfoot? I don't think that's the same person. All right, more photo frames. Oh, this is pretty. I just don't know what's going on the corners. See the corners of it? It's got lines, like they lined it up to print it. And that kind of takes away from the Moroccan tile look. That is kind of nice. $2.99. I might put this in the cart and give it a think about. Sometimes when I'm too on the fence, I don't want to waste a lot of time thinking about it. So I'm just going to put that in there. We have a dinosaur lamp. That is so cute. Oh my word, if I had a little boy. My little boy is all grown up. 6'5" he is. My son is 6'5". Did I ever tell you guys that? Don't think I did. Walt Disney World frame. All right, this is $3.99. I'm almost thinking somebody would want this for a picture of their kids when they went to Walt Disney World. I'm gonna look this up, $4. Made in Thailand, so it's probably an older frame. The wood is really nice. All right. Who knew we'd be buying photo frames? And what did we say today was? I think we said today is green tags. So $2 Tuesday green tags. Oh, this is sweet. I like these for the tops of windows or doorways. That is nice. Is this broken in any way? $2.99. Huh. Even above like a girl's bed, like a princess thing. Yeah, I don't see any breaks or cracks. I'm going to take this and put this in the cart. I think that'll do well. Okay, you can always tell by the font that this is Ray Dunn. This is the Artisan Collection by Magenta. Kind of pretty lusterware, 4 bowls. Ooh, $12.99 for 4. That's high. All right, we're going to run a comp. Let's see. $14.99 for 4 brand new ones. Yeah, that's not a good sign. So they're almost cheaper on eBay. There's 4 new for $34. Yeah, I guess they're still being made maybe, or maybe people bought them and didn't use them. So gonna leave those behind. Sometimes Ray Dunn can be good. I forget what it's called. It's the ones with the crown. I'll have to include some screenshots. This is cute, Santa's paws. Some screenshots of the ones I'm talking about. I think we've talked about them before. A vintage woven hamper with the padded top. $6.99. That is a really good price. The only thing that's stopping me is that I still have the green one in the booth, in my vintage booth. But for $7, this is very hard to pass up. $6.99. Maybe people don't want pre-owned hampers. There could be that. But for $7, oh, such a conundrum. Would you guys get this if you were me? No, I thought the green was really good, and it's a surprise to me that it hasn't sold. If I listed the green one on eBay, I'm convinced it would sell, but I have put it in the vintage booth because these are big to ship, and the cost of the shipping, again, would be high. $7. All right, so here are some wicker hampers, all different. Some of them are natural wicker. This one is a vinyl. This is not true wicker. Let's take a look at them. I put in the title Vintage Brown Wicker Hamper. $22, $40. Look at this one, $80, but free shipping. Now, that's a dangerous thing to do, because if you sell it to somebody across the country, that's going to wind up eating up all of your profit. Yeah, I'm not really seeing too many like what we have here. Right now I have a lot of big stuff in the house. Roger and I both do. It's really nice condition. Oh, am I talking myself into it or out of it? $7. All right, I'll let you know at the end of this video. Do I take the hamper or not? Everybody take a guess. Even though we're down the dishes aisle, and I did pick up a stack of dishes that we're going to talk about, this is capturing my attention. This is called Early Spring, and it's numbered 115 out of 750. I think this is Arnold Alaniz. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. I've seen, I want to say, a limited edition print before. This is lovely. Early Spring, beautiful frame. It really complements like an early morning misty spring day. It's got a little schmutz, but that's on the glass. So lovely. Let's see what they're getting for this. $4.99. This is really sweet. Let me hold this up so you can really appreciate this. Look how nice that is. Now, any dirt that you're seeing is the glass is filthy, but it seems like the matting and the print are in great shape. I'm going to definitely put this in my cart. It even goes with the hamper. Yep, we got the hamper. All right, let me see if I can put this in without it being hurt. Okay, that should stay there. All right, the plates. I didn't talk about the plates because I don't know nothing about those plates. I don't know anything because I don't know anything about these plates. These are Wedgwood. Let's turn them over. I'm gonna have to look these up. $3 for 2, 4, 6 plates. They are the cabbage leaf print. I don't think I've ever seen these in white or cream, I should call them. I've seen them in the green. So we're gonna have to look these up together. I will unrubber band them. Yep, that is a word, unrubber band. And make sure that they're not cracked, but I'm expecting these to be fairly decent. So I'm gonna keep these in the cart, and I'm gonna comp the dishes and the art print. All right, so I'm just stopping to run comps before my cart starts overflowing. This is the Arnold Alaniz. Who did I call him? Did I say Arnold? I don't even know. Here are the comps, starting with highest first, 220, 95. Now those two are unframed. 99 for 2 small lithographs. 102, 74, 100. Nice strong comps. So for $4.99, we are definitely taking Early Spring. I'm also going to put in the Wedgwood and make sure that they are, ooh, I thought that was going to drop. Make sure that these are a good pickup. My mind is struggling to remember cream. I don't remember cream. Let's see what they're worth. All right, so I entered Wedgwood cream cabbage plates. The first one at best offer was accepted for 6 of them. $300 was the original asking, so I can't imagine it's that much less. The next listing were 8-inch plates. I believe that's what we have here. 180. 6 Wedgwood. Can't say that name. Etruria? I don't know. And Barliston. I know you guys are all laughing right now. Salad plates, $70, best offer, $60, $50 for 4 of them. So a solid, strong $10 a plate. I have 6 of them. I'm thinking I should be able to do like $70 for these, and Goodwill wants $3 as long as they're not chipped. I will not buy something like this chipped at all, and this is a yes. All right, these toys came out. I grabbed them for Roger. I don't do a lot of toys. I just have my hands full in life, and I don't know that much about toys. I would have to look up almost every one. These are the fluffy stuffies. I think that's what these are called. I have the panda. They're all $7. I imagine we're going to be putting these back, but when I see something like this that would be an easy sale because they'll be very easy to find and very easy to ship and they're new in box, I go ahead and grab them, but I grab them for him, not for me. All right, that is what the cart is looking like. Let's keep going and see what else we can find. Don't try to sidetrack me with the flags. He's like trying to sidetrack me from what he had this on top of this, like I wasn't going to see this. So a new cart came out. These were on the cart, and you jumped in front of me to grab the bowls. You snooze, you lose.
That's right.
How beautiful.
They look older.
They do look older. What is this pattern? This is, oh word, I can't remember. Pyrex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Pyrex bowls. Okay, you got 2 of the same one here, I think, because look how that's fitting. That's not nesting.
Yeah.
No, that's not a bad thing. For $6.99 for all of them. We have to look up that pattern. Not as good as like the Cinderella ones, like the turquoise or the pink.
I was trying to see if there's a number on it.
It's not butter print. It's not the Amish print. What print is this? I'll Google it and let you know, but $6.99, we're taking that. Notice how I say we are. What else you got in this cart that you're hiding from me?
Mostly clothes.
Okay, yeah, you can hide those. I'm bored with clothes lately. Lavender Clothesline.
These have numbers on
Yeah, I think all Pyrex bowls have numbers and the capacity. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna look those up. All right, so we are running comps. We did a Google search and found out the pattern is called Homestead, and Roger has a duplicate, I think. So it's really a set of 4, 1, 2, one of these, and the smallest, but it's nice to have a replacement. When we looked up comps on eBay, $135. This one's a different one. I don't know why that's the butter print, the Amish butter print. I don't know why that's in Homestead. Here they are here, 100, 90, 110, 100, 89.95, 85. Nice, strong comps. You're so proud of yourself. And I think this will be the last item of the day to talk about. Look how pretty these dishes are. Is that mid-century modern or what? So pretty. This is Steubenville Pottery Company, and it's in the Fairlane pattern. We only have 1 lunch dish. We're going to put that one over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dinner plates. Okay, I do kind of love these. Now, I do better with plates that have a color on the background. When I see ivory plates, in my experience, they don't sell as well as when the plate is aqua or pink, because those are just the colors of the period, it seems. But these are lovely, and they're in great condition. When I ran comps on them, the comps are solid, but do I want to ship dishes? I don't. So here's a set of 8 plates, $70. You can see that the numbers are there, $88.45, but then sometimes $20 for 5 of them. Could I pick them up and put them in the booth? I could, but they would sit for a very long time. But aren't those pretty? All right, so what I'm saying is I'm leaving them behind, but we are in Shillington, Goodwill, and they are here in the dishes section if you guys want them. All right, love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel. If I look like I just rolled out of bed, I just rolled out of bed.
So did I. And I know I look like it.
Put glasses on, it fixes everything. All right, it is the start to Memorial Day weekend yard selling. We're pretty excited, even though we got up late. We're gonna hit right around the house. Now we're in Landisville, and that's where this community-wide yard sale is. So we are out in the countryside. I'm gonna turn the camera around to show you what it looks like around here, and we're gonna hit the ground running. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're going yard selling. All right, I'm just grabbing my phone so you can see what the area looks like. Now this area usually has really good yard sales. So like I said, my phone is just turned around, but I will be filming with the GoPro for you guys. That's somebody's swimming pool right there. Right there. They made a pond. That is so cool. Lots of farmland. Duck crossing. Oh, goodness. Aren't those Peking ducks? Where did they come from? All right, let's get serious. Maybe those people own the ducks. Let's go see if we can find some yard sales. Oh, that's a nice rocker. I'm gonna have a rocker in my old age.
How y'all doing?
Good morning. We're good. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. I feel like there's usually so many sales in Landisville on Friday. Like the weekend starts, there's hardly any sales. It's like,
yeah.
What happened to Friday?
Well, I'm home, so
Yeah.
I might as well do it. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this Game of Life, do you like that?
It's been a long time since we had one.
Sound sticks. I don't know what that is. Okay, earrings are 50 cents. Necklaces $1 each. That is pretty. I think I'm gonna take that. I always like this clasp. What is this clasp called? Not sure. Bar and loop? Something like that. These look vintage. Not clip-on though. We like the clip-on still. People still look for the clip-ons. Oh, I've clipped on. That looks silver. Oh, those are very interesting. I like those very much. We're gonna grab those. Yeah, that looks like silver. I'll have to use a magnifying glass to look for a marking. As a bar pin, that's very fun.
Oh, the tweed chest, too. Get that tweed chest.
That has copper in it because you see the verdigris. Mother of pearl, those are pretty. Okay, those are marked. Not quite sure what that says, but we're going to take those. Oh, these are pretty too. Those are very pretty. Look at all those little stones. Okay, how much are earrings? 50 cents. How can you go wrong? We'll take those too. Pat Seller. I don't know who Pat Seller is. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's a little candlelight. I really like that. That might do well in the booth. Should I get that for the booth? Not quite sure. There's a marble-based sculpture. How much for your marble-based sculpture?
$2.
Okay, that's very interesting. What'd you find? Oh, that's so fun.
Oh, little work.
Okay. Is it a light up or it really is supposed to go? It's supposed to.
It's got a motor.
It's got a motor. You gonna tinker with it?
Yep. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Little wheels. I'm gonna scoot around you. Can I make a pile somewhere? Is that okay,
Anywhere you
right?
want to.
Okay.
Yep.
Gonna make a pile right here. Is it all this for sale?
No.
That's our basement. We have that type of shelving.
Yeah, we're redistributing. I don't even know about the tea set. I'm just.
Oh, the tea set, yeah. For kids.
Is that going out?
Wow, is that a vase? Never seen that before. Oh, I think we like the tulip ice bucket. See that tulip ice bucket? Is that in good shape? What is that marked?
$2.
Okay. Pull that up. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's cute. Lucite handle. That is good. We love that.
Inside. Wow.
Looks like it's barely been used. Barely been used.
That's really nice.
I also like all of this business here. The plates. The plates are $2 for the melamine. Those are going to do well in the booth. I like those. Okay, just like everything this morning. All right, we're going to take this. What'd you find?
Nintendo something.
What is it?
Nintendo.
Okay.
Game Boy. Couple games.
All right, we're gonna move this here.
How much for the Game Boys? Couple games.
$1 for this.
Make an offer.
Okay, plates, $2 for this set. Those are cute. We're gonna grab those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A set of 8 melamine plates. Yeah, for $2, absolutely. Oh, these people are so sweet. We're just standing here talking. Oh, look at these. Look at these. Kolhan. Handmade in Italy. Oh, they're like a slip-on velvet loafer. What's the price on these? This has got to be high. This has got to be high. Those are beautiful. Oh, yeah. Made in Brazil. Kolhan. Now, the Kolhans in China I don't do well with. Am I looking right at a price on your shoes? So pretty.
I'll price it for you.
Thank you.
That's my daughter's.
They're so pretty.
They really are. I'm trying to think if these are men's or women's. Kohan, these are men's.
Okay.
I think these are all men's.
Okay.
Men's. But they're all nice.
Yeah, they're
now,
in great
these are
shape.
women's,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know what oh, that's for wine.
Pay for mine then.
Okay. What, that was 5 and 50. Okay.
Okay, these are candle holders. Who's making these? FF Japan. Oh, I know FF. Who is FF? Why can't I think of that? I need coffee. Fitz and Floyd. Phew. Oh, those are kind of cool. $3. I'm going to grab those. All right, a Harman Soundsticks 3 self-powered satellite speakers and subwoofer system. That is very cool. $20. I'm thinking that really looks interesting. That's all my knowledge.
Yes, thank you.
Would you take 15 for the Harman?
Sure.
Thank you. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but it looks very cool. Okay, not as many yard sales today, which is kind of good, especially when we got up a little late. All right, clothing, furniture. Good morning. Oh, how lovely is this? This is Limoges, Nippon. That is beautiful. I don't see any chips or cracks. For 50 cents, this is always a yes. $10. It doesn't mean all Stanleys are good, just the ones that are trending.
The cases, I think the empty cases sell.
Yeah. Guys, iPhone empty boxes. Real life struggles. Yeah, we've sold quite a few empty boxes.
A little rating there, I don't know if that hurts it.
I don't know. It might be because they're people buy them for presents, I think.
Yeah,
so I don't
that
know
one
if it has
doesn't.
writing. But
Just the
I mean,
one.
it's worth a chance. How much are they each?
I'm not sure, I didn't get
Okay.
a price yet.
How much are your iPhone boxes?
The boxes are $2.
$2?
Yeah, and the phone's probably like $4 because there are a couple of phones. in
Okay,
there. They just don't like turn on, so you could sell them for parts.
so it's 4 for the ones with the phone and 2 for the
I can
empty.
do 5 for all of those if you want.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
And then I got this shirt.
The shirt? Okay.
That we paid for the
All right, that's a very good score.
Shirts are $1.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed the footage of us yard selling. Now, it is a little bit hard to show what I'm getting while filming at people's houses. Welcome in, I am Karen, Lavender Clothesline. So if you're new to my channel, as you can tell, I go out into the wild and find items to flip for profit on eBay in my vintage booth and also on Facebook Marketplace local pickup. I will be doing a short video, probably the next video or the one after that, all about selling on Facebook Marketplace local pickup, because you guys have just inundated me with emails and messages saying, yes, please teach us how to sell on Facebook Marketplace local pickup. So that will be coming. All right, my voice is a little hoarse because we've had a wildly fun weekend. Happy Memorial Day Monday. This is when I'm filming this. Roger is back out this morning doing yard sales. Now here in Pennsylvania, we are expecting pretty heavy thunderstorms, so I figured I would just plug in and get this haul done for you guys for what we found on Friday and Saturday yard selling. My town, Landisville, Pennsylvania, has a town-wide yard sale. This year it was a little bit quiet because of the expected bad weather, but people still came out in droves. A lot of fun. All right, I have a few things on the table, a few meaning probably 20 or 30. Cannot show you everything I picked up, but just know if you saw me picking up something very large, that'll be in my vintage booth, our vintage booth in Hummelstown, PA, Old Factory Antiques. All right, let's jump right into it. Roger and I did stop at 2 Goodwills along the way. We didn't find much. But anytime you're passing a thrift store, how can you not stop, right? It's just our nature to not let a thrift store go by without us popping in. I think the first thing that we're going to talk about is a thrift store find. This is Mountjoy Gift and Thrift. Now, they were not participating in the yard sale. This is a regular thrift store, but they were having a half off on their pink sticker antiques. Look at this wood tray. Just amazing. Solid wood. I think somebody just built this. I don't think it was manufactured, and it has some signatures on the back that I'm gonna have to use a magnifying glass for. This was $8.50, so I got it for $4.25. Isn't that stunning? I call this tallware or folk art. I'll probably list it as folk art, and that's if it even gets listed in my eBay store. Most likely I'm going to be putting this in the vintage booth. I'm all about not shipping big items anymore. As you grow in business, and if you take on YouTube, you really have to pick and choose your battles. One person cannot do everything. And as many of you know who have been following my channel for a while, my daughter, who used to do eBay photos for me for about 4 hours a week, has moved out of state. So now it is really all me doing my channel and YouTube. Well, she's still editing my videos. But besides that, it's all me shopping, photographing, and listing, which is a challenge. So I'm giving myself a break in not shipping the extra large items. So forgive me if you see something large, you're gonna have to come get it here in Pennsylvania. All right, let's go to item number 2. The next item is a very large item, and I was really excited to find this. I don't find too many of these in the wild. This is a wrought iron lamp. It is a vintage lamp. I'm gonna guess from the 30s or the 40s. I don't know if this is gonna show. Let me try to come over this way. With my metal relief panels in the back, it's kind of hard to see. This is a wrought iron lamp. I don't think this is the original shade, and it is missing its clear votive hurricane shade. So that would go on first, and then it would have one of these shades here. So it might not be the original shade, but it's not a bad fit. Now, I do have another shade I picked up at, I think it was Roots Flea Market, and I might pair that with this lamp. Isn't this gorgeous? So it's a clear glass hobnail, and I wish I could stand back further. I'm gonna hit my light. You're probably not gonna be able to see this, but this was fantastic. I recognized it as genuine. The seller wanted 25, and I said, would you take 20? And he said, sure. He had no problem with that. So great lamp. I imagine this is going to be about the $100 to $125 range. I'll try to find comps for anything that we talk about. Sometimes I can't because I pick up very odd items, and sometimes I'm able to put something on the screen to give you an idea of what we expect it to sell for. Now, most of this I can remember what I paid for them, but sometimes I just forget because mostly yard sale items don't have stickers. When you come home from the thrift store, some resellers like to log in a book what they've paid for items. I generally just go by what I've spent for the day or for the week, and most times I can remember if I'm peeling stickers off. But here are 2 carved wood candlesticks, not especially old, not antique, but this aesthetic is beautiful. And originally from Home Goods at $15 a piece. They still have their stickers from Home Goods. And I think I paid $2 a piece. So I got these for $4. Beautiful, just gorgeous wood. And I think these are hand carved, probably in another country. I will be putting these in the booth, I imagine for probably 25 to 30, somewhere around there. So I scooped these up. All right, it is getting very dark and cloudy here. The trees are blowing. I think we're in for a big storm, which is kind of nice to be home today. Like I said, Roger is out in the wild. The man doesn't miss an opportunity to source. I'm going to show you a screenshot of what his office looks like. I think he has about 400 to 500 packages going out. Yep, out of the house. Just crazy. All right, an ice bucket. Look at that tulip pattern. Beautiful. Lucite handle, lucite top. Oh, I've got another item in there that didn't come with it. I just forgot to take it out from when I was yard selling. We'll talk about those too. This ice bucket reminds me of the Pyrex tulip pattern. And the tulip pattern for any item that's vintage is usually a good seller for me. This one doesn't have a marking. I forget who this is. Is it something J. Hostetter? It might be. I'll look it up and leave it on the screen for you. Adorable. Doesn't even look like it's been used. And I paid $2 for it. All right, I grabbed these calla lily, whoops, upside down. I grabbed these calla lily candlesticks. I thought they were beautiful. Put them against my black shirt so we can take a look at them. And they are marked FF Japan. And I was like, oh, who is FF? Who is FF? Fitz and Floyd. Here it is here. I don't know if that's going to show. And for the set, I paid $3. I think I bundled. So a lot of times when I go yard selling, I will ask first the homeowner if I can make a pile, and then I will ask them, do you bundle or give, a bulk price if I buy quite a bit? Most yard sale sellers are happy to do that. They don't say, oh, you're trying to negotiate too much. They're happy to try to get rid of some of the stuff that they're selling, and especially if the weather is supposed to be bad, it's forecasted for bad weather for days that they're going to do the yard sale, usually you can get really good prices. So 2 Fitz and Floyd calla lily candlesticks. Again, I have no idea what these bring. I still haven't comped them, but I will look them up. And again, they might not bring a lot, but Fitz and Floyd has a good following. All right, one of the thrift stores that we stopped in on, I think it was Friday. This is the Goodwill in Elizabethtown. I never do well in that store. Very rare you're going to hear me say that I never do well. But this store, they just don't get good inventory. So I commiserate with those of you who are thrifting and in your area, the stores just aren't good. I do travel a lot for the inventory I get, so I never want you guys to think I just pop into my local within 10 minutes stores and score all of this stuff. Roger and I both travel a lot. Even before I met Roger, I would travel 2 to 3 hours to go to thrift stores. I would plot them out, I would mark them off, and that's how I get my inventory, by traveling. It's not that it's always good in my area, although here in Pennsylvania, in Lancaster, we have very good thrift stores. So if you are looking, down a rabbit hole we go, if you are looking to move to a state and Pennsylvania is on your list and you're a reseller, highly recommend it here. And I'm never afraid to share that. I think there's more than enough for everybody. We do have a ton of resellers in the area, and that's probably why, because the area is so good. All right, chit chat. Gold medal laurel wreaths. I could not find these anywhere on Google Image or on eBay. I saw lots of gold medal wreaths, but not these. I'm not exactly sure who's making them. I don't see any branding or marking on them. And they are not super high quality, but the aesthetic is very good. This one is missing one of its little vines, one of its little leaves, but I took it anyway. I bought the 2 of them bundled together for, I think they were $3.99. So it was $1.50 a wreath. How could you go wrong? This is what the back looks like, and I love stuff like this. One of the things that I love to sell, and I always share this with you guys, are woven baskets. I have learned a lot about baskets in the past, I'm going to say year or two. One of my favorites are the Gullah baskets. This is a sweetgrass basket. This one is made by Mary Scott. I love when they're signed or the basket maker puts their name, their little sticker on it. And Mary Scott made this sweetgrass basket, and she's from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I think Gullah sweetgrass baskets are primarily made in South Carolina, Georgia, and northeastern Florida. That is the main place that they're made. I think they might be made over in Africa also. I'm not sure about that, but I think they have African origin. Just beautiful. So here is this one. I paid $1 or 50 cents. I think I paid 50 cents for this. And Gullah baskets, sweetgrass baskets, are always a yes for me, especially the more ornate ones. Here is a type of basket I grab every time because for some reason these sell very well for me. It is a double opening heart-shaped woven basket, and I am so thrilled that this one is signed. Baskets that are signed by the maker, even if the maker isn't famous, do well for me. They do better than if they're unsigned. So this one is signed M. Lloyd. Now I'm sure there are famous basket makers in the world, probably a lot of them, because basket making is such a thing, such a beautiful art, but I don't know who M. Lloyd is. Here is this one. And it's cool because the handle is a loop. It's just a woven loop that they threaded through before they closed it off, before they twisted it. How gorgeous is that? So for this one and the Gullah Sweetgrass, I believe I paid $1, 50 cents each. All right, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because I'm sure you've already seen footage of me yard selling. This Memorial Day weekend, I did not get to as many yard sales, like I said, because of the weather. In the years past, I did over 100 yard sales in one weekend. And let me tell you, that is work. That is true work, getting in and out of the car so many times. But yard selling is the best sourcing opportunity because the prices are low. You're finding things that a lot of other resellers have not been able to grab. We get out early for yard sales. Some years I've gotten out while it was still dark. So 5:30 in the morning, we are out in yard selling with flashlights. That's how crazy we are, but that's how we get the good inventory that we do. All right, a tray basket, beautiful, beautiful. This one has a price of $4 that the owner wanted for it. Again, this was in a bundle. I believe I paid $2 for it. So one of the main yard sales that I did well, the house was big and the amount of inventory they had was really good. They had jewelry on the second day. We went to the same house on Saturday that we had shopped at on Friday just to see if they put out extra stuff, and they did. So I'm gonna come forward. Don't mind my nails. I haven't done my nails. I'm giving them a rest, but I wanna show you this jewelry. Look how pretty this is. So this had the matching earrings, I believe. Let me find them. And they are clip-on, so that's what the earrings look like. I also grabbed this set. I don't know if these are marked. I'm gonna have to look for you. So it came with the necklace with the pendant and the earrings. Let me see if this one is marked. It is. I'm wondering if this is Napier. Let me get my magnifying glass and I'll tell you who the marking is. All right, so this necklace is marked Trifari, which is a great thing. Now, I didn't know it was marked Trifari. When I am grabbing items at a yard sale, when I am like really trying to hone in and just go by quality, most times the name on the back will be a good name. You can always look at the quality of something. Are you guys tired of me saying that? But this necklace set could go as high as $100 for the necklace and the earrings. Let me turn it over and put it in the box for you and bring it closer. Isn't that beautiful? You can see the quality in it. So I was glad to scoop this up. The necklace and earring sets, I paid $5 a piece for it. And it was funny because the homeowner said, no, I'm gonna have to charge more for these. And I said, I totally understand. And she said, I'm gonna have to charge $5 each. I almost fell on the ground. I thought she was gonna say like $35 a set, but that was, you know, what she wanted. So I said, that is more than fair. I will take them. I did not try to get a lower price on that. All right, that same seller also had, I wish I had a black background. Let's grab this show. That same seller had this rhinestone pin. When you find a rhinestone pin and it has open work, meaning if you hold it up, you can see the light through it, it's cut work. Items like this, when they're good quality, do very well for me on eBay. I think brides use them. People use them to make art. There is jewelry art, all made out of pins and brooches. But just the brooch on itself, I should wear this. Look how pretty that is. Very blingy, very gorgeous, very over the top. And I think I paid $1 for this one. Was it $1? No, I think this one was 50 cents. I think all pins were 50 cents. Let's see what else I can show you. Another necklace. This looks to be Trifari also. Oh, everything got tangled. All right, so we have this lovely, I'm gonna dump this box so we can use this. Bow necklace with a, look at the drop pearl. Oh, am I holding it backwards? No, I think that was right. So pretty. And I think I think this might have been, no, I think she charged me $3 for this because I don't think I have the earrings to it. Yeah. All right, so that is the jewelry we're going to talk about. I did get quite a few other pieces, but I want to keep this moving, and I don't want it to be a standalone video. I wanted to do this haul like old school style, like I used to do hauls. I'm very sorry I don't do the long hauls I used to do. I don't have a lot of time, and my videoing has now, the money from YouTube has now surpassed eBay. So I have to be careful that the content I'm putting out is what you guys want to see. And the way I tell that is when you hit the like and subscribe button. So if you ever wonder like, hey, she's not showing clothing as much as she used to, and she's Lavender Clothesline, or she's not doing long hauls that are over an hour long, that is why I am totally going by my audience and what you guys want to see, because that makes sense that I'm putting a lot of work into the channel, and I always want it to be what I'm hearing back from you guys, and that is always when you guys hit the like button and when you click into a video and you watch it for the full amount of time. So I appreciate you guys and I love you guys. All right, I'm going to do a couple more items of what we got at the yard sales, and I think that'll be it. Okay. So I got 1, 2, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold all of these up. Let me try it this way. 3. Got the family of lambs or sheep. Do we love a good sheep? Yes, we do. Look how cute that is. These are not antique, they are reproductions, but they are very well done. Now, these are mass marketed, or, you know, they're made, they're factory made, but they did a great job. So it's not handmade item, but I got all 3 sheep for $5, and they're heavy. They're really sweet. A lot of people are still decorating with farmhouse, with country, with cottagecore. All of those trending words I'm still doing well with. So if I put farmhouse or cottagecore in my title, my items get more clicks or more views on eBay than if I didn't use those keywords. So some people might say, oh, Joanna Gaines started farmhouse, it's no longer a thing. For me, it's still a thing on eBay, so I still use those words. And I still try to identify what items would fit into that aesthetic because they do well for me. All right, what else? I got 3 boxes of native deodorant. This woman had a subscription and somehow got way more deodorant than what she needed. And what did I pay? First, she had said $10 each, and then I think I paid $10 for the 3. 6 brand new, of course, native deodorants in coconut and vanilla. Won't be a high profit, but native deodorant is definitely a product that women like. So I went ahead and grabbed all 3. And if they don't sell them, I'll just keep them for my own personal use. I think I got this dish. The whole house is filled with inventory. So setting up for this haul today, I'm like, okay, what did I get this weekend? This is Nippon, Japan. I think I got this last yard sale, but look how pretty that is. 50 cents. Just beautiful. I don't know the original use for this dish, but boy, is that stunning. I love that aesthetic. All right, I think we're gonna end with shoes. Let's do a couple of pairs of shoes. Now, here's a big disclaimer. I never want you guys to think that I pick up all Cole Haan shoes. I don't, because I've heard that when Cole Haan, the company, moved their production, their factories to China, the quality was just not there and the shoes fall apart. So when you look at Cole Haan for comps on eBay, you're gonna see a lot of low dollar prices. But having said that, the Cole Haans that I found, one was Brazil and one was made in Italy. So when Cole Haan or Ralph Lauren or any brand have items, when you find items that are made in Europe, generally they do better, of course, than when they were made in China. So the countries that I look for are pretty much any country in Europe. I look for USA made always. And who else? Sometimes I will look for South America, like Brazil or something like that. But this time I found these, I always call these smoking slippers. This is more like a moccasin. This is woman's Cole Haan, handmade in Italy. Velvet loafer, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I paid $3. I don't know what these are gonna bring. I didn't comp them, but I imagine I could do a solid 50 on these. So I grabbed these. The same seller had these for sale. This again is Cole Haan. This one is made in Brazil. This is a woven huarache loafer, a men's loafer. And beautiful condition. When you see that the owner is keeping the original stuffing in the shoe, that's a good sign to keep the shape. That means they care. Paid $3 for those. And then the last item, I didn't know the brand. I didn't recognize this name. And I don't know how the comps are. I don't imagine the comps are really high, but I thought the shoe was especially nice. Beautiful, beautiful red men's boat shoe. Really nice. Sailing, I will use sailing in my title. And as a bonus, we got an Allen Edmonds shoehorn. So beautiful. Here's the other one. This brand is Sandro Moscolini. I don't think they're made in Italy though, are they? And it says Vineyard. I think Vineyard is the style. I don't know where these are made. Let's take a look at the box. I think Moscolini is probably made in China. It just has an Italian name. They came from Nordstrom. Original price $70. Cabernet Red. Yeah, it doesn't say the country of origin. But like I said, I'm gonna guess China for this. All right, I think we're gonna stop there. I think I showed you the main part of the day. Now I do have a whole back room to get through. I probably have, I'm gonna say 200 items to work on this week, but I wanted to give you a quick haul like I used to. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everybody saying hello to us. We are meeting you guys everywhere we go now. It's a little overwhelming, but always wonderful. Always so grateful, because when you're a YouTuber, you're staring at a camera all day. You really, unless I connected with you guys, I'd be like, you know, who are these people out there? And I get to meet you now every time I go out. So once again, always say hello. Always feel free to chat a little bit. I will always catch up with the filming. All right, love you guys. Please, please do me a favor. If you liked anything in this video, hit that like and subscribe. It just amazingly helps my channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Go out and get what's yours.